Welcome everyone to Sham Discovers. Let's learn something new today. Deep within the shadowed annals of history, whispers tell of a root, sentient and cursed. Ancient texts, from the Mediterranean to the Middle East, describe a plant with human-like form, possessing a scream so potent it could drive men mad or even kill. This isn't just a fairy tale, it's a profound cultural echo, a testament to humanity's primal fear and wonder concerning the natural world. For millennia, this screaming root was known as the Mandrake. Its legend is a tapestry woven through civilizations. Greek physicians warned of its dangers, Roman naturalists documented its supposed powers, and medieval herbalists prescribed its mystical properties. The belief was so widespread, so deeply ingrained, that elaborate rituals were devised to harvest it safely. But what does this legendary plant actually look like? Mandragora officinarum, or the true mandrake, is a perennial herb. Its most striking feature, the one that fueled countless myths, is its often bifurcated root system. Sometimes, these roots branch in a way that eerily resembles human legs, giving rise to its anthropomorphic reputation. It's a botanical trick of the eye, a natural pareidolia. To avoid the plant's deadly shriek, ancient texts describe bizarre harvesting methods. Often, a dog would be tied to the plant, lured by food, to pull the root from the earth. The dog would supposedly die from the scream, sparing the human harvester. This gruesome ritual underscores the profound fear and respect people held for this plant's supposed supernatural powers. Could a plant truly scream? Our understanding of biology suggests not in any way we recognize. Sound, as we perceive it, requires vocal cords, a diaphragm, and complex neurological processes to generate and modulate air. Plants lack all of these. But perhaps the ancients weren't entirely wrong, just limited by their own sensory perception. While plants don't scream with sound, they are masters of communication. Their root systems are like vast, subterranean neural networks, exchanging chemical signals with neighboring plants, fungi, and bacteria. They detect changes in soil composition, water availability, and even the presence of pests. It's a silent symphony of biochemical information. When a plant is stressed, whether from drought, disease, or physical damage like being uprooted, it doesn't just sit there passively. It initiates a complex cascade of internal responses. Hormones like jasmonic acid are released, triggering defense mechanisms, altering growth patterns, and even warning nearby plants through airborne chemical signals. It's a fight-or-flight response, without the flight. Here's where it gets truly fascinating. Plants transport water from roots to leaves through microscopic tubes called xylem. Under stress, like severe drought, air bubbles can form in these tubes, a phenomenon called cavitation. When these bubbles form or expand, they can produce tiny, high-frequency vibrations. These are not screams, but they are physical disturbances that generate sound waves. Recent studies, using specialized microphones, have detected ultrasonic vibrations emitted by plants under stress. These are sounds far above the range of human hearing, typically between 20 and 100 kHz. While not a scream in the human sense, these ultrasonic bursts are a very real, measurable phenomenon. They are signals, perhaps even cries for help, just not for us to hear directly. What about the bleeding aspect? When certain plants are damaged, they exude sap. In some, like the dragon's blood tree, this sap is indeed a vivid red. Mandrake, while not having bright red sap, contains potent alkaloids that can cause skin irritation and discoloration. The idea of a plant bleeding a crimson liquid is a powerful visual metaphor, easily interpreted as lifeblood. This blood is often a plant's chemical arsenal. Saps, resins, and latex are packed with secondary metabolites, compounds not essential for basic metabolism but crucial for survival. These can be toxic to herbivores, antifungal, antibacterial, or even attract beneficial insects. The mandrake's blood is rich in tropane alkaloids, powerful compounds that deter predators. Beyond myth, mandrake possesses genuine pharmacological properties. Its tropane alkaloids, scopolamine, hyoscyamine, and atropine, are potent anticholinergics. Historically, it was used as an anesthetic, a painkiller, and a sedative. In higher doses, these compounds cause hallucinations, delirium, and can be fatal. This real power likely fueled many of its magical associations. Imagine the experiences of someone under the influence of mandrake. Vivid hallucinations, disorientation, altered perceptions of reality. It's easy to see how these powerful psychoactive effects could be interpreted as encounters with spirits, magical transformations, or even the root itself, speaking to the user. The line between medicinal effect and supernatural experience blurs. Our brains are wired to find patterns and attribute agency. This is called anthropomorphism, projecting human characteristics onto non-human entities. When early humans saw a root that looked like a tiny person, and then experienced its powerful, mind-altering effects, it was almost inevitable that they would believe it to be alive, aware, and capable of human-like reactions, like screaming. These stories weren't just idle tales, they were frameworks for understanding a mysterious and dangerous world. Legends like the screaming mandrake served as cautionary tales, explaining the plant's toxicity and the need for careful handling, while also imbuing it with a sense of awe and reverence. They shaped human interaction with nature for centuries. So, the mandrake doesn't scream like a human, nor does it bleed true blood. But the reality is arguably more incredible. Plants communicate through complex chemical pathways, release ultrasonic vibrations under stress, and synthesize compounds that can alter human consciousness. This intricate, hidden world of plant biology is the real magic. The journey from ancient myth to modern scientific discovery is a testament to human curiosity. We've moved from fearing a plant's scream to understanding its biochemical distress signals. We've replaced magical incantations with molecular analyses, revealing that the natural world, even without supernatural powers, is infinitely complex and awe-inspiring. Every rustle of leaves, every burst of growth, every chemical defense is part of a vast, unseen language. We are only just beginning to decode the intricate ways plants interact with their environment and with each other. The mandrake, once a symbol of terror and magic, now stands as a beacon for how much more there is to learn about the living world. The legends of the screaming root may be rooted in misunderstanding, but they opened a door to deeper questions. By peeling back the layers of myth, we uncover a more profound truth. The world around us is filled with wonders that defy our everyday perception, challenging us to listen closer, observe sharper, and appreciate the silent, vibrant life pulsing beneath our feet. So, while the mandrake doesn't scream with a human voice, its biological responses to stress are a form of communication we are only now learning to hear. Its bleeding sap is a chemical shield, and its human-like form a trick of nature that sparked millennia of awe and fear. The real magic isn't in its supernatural powers, but in the astonishing complexity of life itself. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to Sham Discovers and turn on the notification bell for more educational videos.